Cheer. Most of them really like this whole oh great.
I rise and I am showered by your smiles, oh yeah. For every night I got too near, tears are out, clouds disappear, For every hour that you share to explorers of nowhere, oh no. The secret codes in your eyes the crazy laughter and the cries. Oh, yeah.
Hamlet was by a dinosaur learning book.
And
And I
I didn't sit on that berry.
found a little fan.
Number flex.
It's stuck together.
Rất là cao.
So moist.
Giống à? Chia.
Cheer.
There is still some the sweet potato inside.
Ngon ha.